What's up, YouTube? This is Abraham and Nadi Heisler, and I just got back from the playa. Burning Man 2017. Still haven't unpacked my things filled with dust, and I am slowly starting to unpack my own experiences. This was my second time on the playa, and what I tell people about Burning Man since last year, my first time, my virgin burn, is that there's nothing like it. Whole lot of shit. Only way to describe it. Whole lot of shit. You know, it's one thing to look at something and just take it for its surface value. I mean, there's people who show up at the playa and they do plug and play, which basically means they pay for everything to be taken care of and they just show up and they just enjoy and then leave, right? And the other thing, the more deeper experience is digging beneath the surface. It's feeling what Burning Man is. And, you know, admittedly, to some people, Burning Man is just a party in the desert for hippies and LED lights, right? But for me, I had a very spiritual experience, and I had this experience very deeply. It's something I want to actually tell you about. We recently got married. Pretty recently.
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Like 3. Time flies. What was your experience? Shit got real quick.
And everyone was giving tips like how a couple can survive in Burning Man, and I got really scared.
You know, I'm a man of the people. I like to go around and connect and have deep conversations and do all sorts of crazy shit. And
that's definitely the opposite of me because I'm an artist. For me, Burning Man was all about art and go out and see all the art pieces.
We had spent all this money, invested all this time and energy into getting up to Burning Man, and then there we were basically in the trailer the entire time.
And you were all upset because we are not having fun the way the other people, they were having fun. I felt like I was not enough for him, and what we were doing, it was not what he wanted to do, and I was not the right person to be there with him, and I got really, like, I don't know, just really triggered. And
my problem was I had this fear of missing out. There's all this stuff happening outside, and here we were having our argument, having our tit for tat, and meanwhile the show was going on. The shift that happened for me was when I realized that us being in the trailer talking about our relationship, that was our burn. That was our experience, and our experience was perfect. What about the wings? How you like it so far?
It's really nice.
Yeah?
New experience, all crazy shit in here. So yeah, something new.
Something new. So, and how do you feel now?
I feel much better.
Yeah.
I feel like we shared a lot, and I think the most important part was like we opened to each other and we expressed what was coming up for us, and we tried to definitely be open to listen like the other one. I think that was like really important.
Yeah. And when I put my attention and my focus there, all of a sudden I became a creator. I was no longer just a passerby, or I was no longer a plug-in player. I was no longer somebody who was just observing, a passive observer, but actually I was creating from inside out. That is my own experience. At the end of the day, we bring our own experience to the playa. I like to say that the playa, the place of play, or the place where Burning Man happens, right? The playa is just a mirror. It's an opportunity to hold a mirror up to your life in a very abstract way. It's almost like going into a dream. The way dreams are sort of abstract interpretations of your subconscious, of what's coming up for you in your life. Burning Man is a way to take you out of your reality so that you can look at your life from a different perspective. Because whatever happens on the playa is a reflection of you. That's all for now, and comment below. Would love to hear from you. How was your Burning Man experience, or what ideas, thoughts do you have about Burning Man, questions, so on and so forth. And I'll speak to you soon. Peace.